Hey, we're back again, and I'm going to bust out a series of reviews, basically, because I've been putting them on the shelf and procrastinating, and yeah. The Tops, Cuma 2, I believe it's called, also known as the Knife of Snake Eyes. It's $10.95. Now this one stays, it's coated because it's one of my urban carries. It can be used for bushcraft, but let's look at the sheath. This sheath isn't as bad as the Tops tracker sheath is. In fact, I actually like this sheath. It has molly attachments. This right here, the thing I like about this is, you have the, well, hell, hold on a second. You have the elastic plus the clip, but inside I just have a panel number 10. So that shows you how big this pocket is on a panel number 10. And it's my small blade when I carry this. My only downside on this sheath, and this is just a personal thing, this is nothing knocking the sheath. I understand why they do it. I just find there should be a better way of doing it, but I understand completely why they do it. And that's this bottom retention strap. It gets cut every time you draw the knife out or put it back in. What I normally do once I noticed it was I just close it like that and then try to bypass it. And that seems to work really well. Eventually, I'm just going to cut it off. But I understand why they do it. Now, let's look at the knife. It's a cookery design. It's not really a full, it's like a bolo meets a cookery. It does have the serrations, which I could give or take. They're not as bad as some. It does have the sharpened spine. And, again, this knife, they try to make it into a survival / urban, so they included a bow drill socket on both sides, which I like. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm in a bush environment, this will not be the knife I carry. We all have our personal opinions. This is just not the one I personally would carry. In an urban situation, that's great. You have a pry area right here plus a pounder. You know what I mean by pounders, like pounding stuff like that. A skull cracker. It even has a scraper right here if you want to do, call it that, for barks. It's well thought out. It's as you can tell, it's a forward heavy design, but it's not too heavy. It's really and truly for what I use it for, which is an urban survival knife. It's a great design. Great design. Plus, I like to choke up. Now, you have to be careful. I've actually thought about dulling this section, but I haven't. But I would choke up and use this right here for an ulu. Kind of just shave it. I've done that with different things, and it actually worked fine. One thing, too, is if you notice right here, there's a dull area. I'll put my finger there and kind of do that and come up and, use it for that. This basically is made for self-defense. This is one of my self-defense knives. It's not all self-defense. Like we'll talk about this one soon. The Tops Tack Karambit. But that's coming up, soon. As you can see, though, this is one of the better self-defense knives by Tops. And it's a Cuma 2 by Wason Johnny Sai. And they got, as much as I hate to say it, they got famous off of the G.I. Joe's movie as the Knife of Snake Eyes. But on me, for what I use it for, I let the coating on. That's just because of maintenance issues. It stays in my bag. But I figure if I need an urban knife, that's a knife. But Hey, if you like it, seek it out. There's really not much more to talk about. If you don't like it, then don't seek it out. But preview for the next video. The Tops tack karambit, or tack Tops karambit. Yeah. Now this one's made just for self-defense. Talk to you after a while. Love you.